In this life of mine, when the unexpected things happen and they demand answers, solutions, I let myself be. I stay still and I enjoy the moments as I keep figuring things out. Hi, beautiful people. I hope you are all doing well because I am, at least now. To the unexpected things that happen in this life of ours. We all know it is not easy when something that we were not planning for happens, and now we are left in this land, in this field where we have to wonder and question ourselves. How are we going to figure this out? How are we going to solve this problem and these worries that just wonder and weigh over our shoulders? So I had a couple unexpected things happen in my life, and if there's one thing that I have learned in this 25 years of my life, is that I have always figured things out. And whenever I look back and whenever I stare at the problems that I once had, I realize that even though I feel overwhelmed today in the present moment, in the past, I have figured out all these things, and I will always figure out things in the present, in the future, and as we go. But before I dive a little bit more into it, I want to share with you guys a couple of moments while I went up to Seattle, Washington. That's cute. She's my favorite. A little break from my walk just to honestly just chit chat and document this little moment. I found myself a little corner under the tree with a very beautiful view of the river, and I'm like, you know what? I might be back here sometime soon, but I was just feeling overwhelming, and yesterday was a long day, as you guys got to see. Went to check out university and all of this, and I honestly just wanted to chat about it because, if I'm being honest, I'm feeling very overwhelmed. I'm feeling overwhelmed for multiple reasons. Number one is that I will again be a full-time student, and having a full-time job, it is a lot. I pay for school out of pocket, and I think that yesterday going there and having this realization is that I will soon have to figure it out these things. And not only that, but also I will have to figure out, my school routine. How will that adapt and match up with the routine I have right now, which is already a lot. But I am just overwhelmed by all the things that I have to figure it out, which I know that eventually I will figure it out because I have figured things out in the past. But it's just really one of those moments where I try to let myself be. So I woke up today and I normally go to the gym or on a run or do like a studio workout class. And today I was like, you know what, I'm going to go on a walk because in moments that I feel overwhelmed, in moments that I feel like I'm overthinking, that I feel like I'm stressed, going on a walk has been something that has been helping me a lot, just because it helps me to really not only space out my thoughts but come to some conclusions. And then you have a beautiful view like this, and really just allowing myself to cry. Like, I don't really cry often which is something that I'm trying to work on, but I went on a walk and all of a sudden I just started crying. And I think that that's just really what I needed. The last 3 weeks have been weeks of figuring things out. A lot of things went unexpectedly, and I think it's just life. Sometimes you have moments where things won't go as planned, and it's very funny because this thing, that happened unexpectedly, is actually something that I have been wanting to let go for a while. So I was actually relieved. I was relieved that this thing went away, because in the first place I wanted to let it go, but I think I was so attached to it. So I have been really reflecting on how sometimes we just stay in a place just because we're so comfortable with it, and deep in my heart I knew I needed to shift things. I knew I needed to let it go. And now that it's gone, I've been just wondering and questioning myself, what am I going to replace it with? So I feel like, this situation, school coming up, I feel like the last 3 weeks I have been just really reflecting on what is next. And if I'm being honest, whenever I enter this season, because this is just a season that we all have moments in life where we will have to pause and question ourselves, what is it that we want to do next? And I feel like these are very important phases, honestly, because not only you get to question yourself, what is it that you want next, but also you have the privilege to sit down and think and try to figure out what is it next. So I have been really thinking about that, reflecting, and honestly, it's been leaving me a little bit overwhelmed. But it's a good type of feeling overwhelmed, is when you have to face the reality that you have to figure things out, when you face the reality that if you don't sit down and process these things, then you are just creating a bigger problem. Yeah, this is just such a nice spot to sit down and let myself wonder. So pretty too. Love the birds. This might be a spot to return to whenever I want to free up my thoughts. But yeah, friends, you probably can't see, but I was going to rock my hair like this until I discovered that the little combo that I tried last night, the 2 different products I tried last night on my hair, are actually flaking. It's actually flaking. So no hair down this week, no hair down. And I'm so sad, I'm so disappointed, because my hair actually looks good. There's definition, it's super moist, it's super like light, and there's some volume. This is only day 1, but People probably won't notice, but the fact that I know that my hair has little, flakes, I don't like it. Now, let me share with you my little discovery sometime last week on TikTok. I was just scrolling on TikTok, and I saw someone sharing this like adjustable hair ties. Guys, in this whole journey of Afro hair, natural coily hair, one of my dreams was to find adjustable hair ties. And hear me out. Back home, I would always use shoelaces because that's just what you have. And I got a point where I started to use this, very stretchy hair ties, but sometimes you want the hair to just like stop right here, but it's kind of hard to adjust it when you are using laces or hair ties. Like I should have known that in the US things like this exist, like, because I feel like you can always find something here, like whatever product you're thinking of, it already exists in America. But I just never thought of searching it up until like a week ago. I was just scrolling on TikTok and I found this, and it's been just life freaking saving. So yeah, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put my hair up, and I think I'm just gonna stop like probably like just like over here. I always like to send all of my hair to the front, to give me the little afro shape, so that when I put it in a high puff, it just looks better. So I love going like this in the middle to give all the volume that I can. Okay guys, we figured something out. I just pulled it out a tiny little bit, and this is exactly why I'm in love with this hair tie, this adjustable hair tie. Not only it's great to adjust the point where you want, but also the one that I got, I actually got this from Amazon. The one that I got actually is made out of silk. At least the part that goes to your hair is made out of silk. But yeah, don't be out there mixing products on a day that you'll be out and doing things, because I really wanted to wear my hair down, but hey, it is what it is. I have been trying to take myself on a solo date for at least once a month, and it's been honestly so refreshing to just go there, let myself be, get inspired, learn something new. And whenever I am in the art museum, I always enjoy bringing my notebook and take notes and write down the name of the artist, and it's just an amazing way to let my creativity spark. It is so beautiful to finish a journal, to realize that you have documented a past version of yourself. And to start a new journal, it's like starting to document this new life of yours. And this is the main reason why I enjoy writing down my thoughts, my emotions, and moments in my life, because in the nearest future, I'll be back right here reading these old words of mine and cherish the old memories in my old self.